Yeah, good morning, everyone. So yesterday we saw the US market was more of a flattish, but future came off. Mainly the yesterday the Fed minutes came out, and most of the Fed people have said that the interest rate decline or cut may be restricted as there is an uncertainty about the inflation, mainly on account of the new government policy which may be coming and which the government is looking to increase the duty on import. So considering that people were a bit cautious on future inflation and interest rate cut. And that same statement was said even when the Fed announced its meeting. So more of a repetition of that. So we saw some volatility on that account yesterday in US, specifically in dollar index, which moved up again to over 109 and now bit down over from there. And even the interest rate, 10-year bond yield also moved up. Now it is at around 2-year high. Uh, but uh, uh, but today morning, if you see the Asian market, they are mixed. Some markets are up and some markets are down. So overall, seems like we are getting a mixed reaction from the international market. Commodities are more of a flattish, but oil has come down by around $1.5 from the same time yesterday. Apart from that, aluminum, copper, iron ore are more of a flattish. Steel is bit down by around 1%. So, mixed reactions from international market. We feel that today, though the opening seems negative, but market is likely to remain in a range, even in today's trade as well. So, now I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Good morning, all of you. See, yesterday we saw that Nifty taken support that upward trend line that is 30, 23,500, and Nifty managed to close above the 23,670 range. So today we expect flattish open, and if Nifty first half an hour managed to sustain 23,700 and above range, then we expect upside momentum towards 23 840 and 23 900, and downside majorly support place around 23 540 and 23 470 is a major support. The last few trading session we saw that Nifty trading within the range, downside range that is 23 500 to 600, and upper range is 24,100 to 200. So yesterday we saw that some bounce back that important support, and Nifty managed to sustain upside around 23,670 range. Today we expect Bank Nifty also trading within the range, and that range comes around 49,600 at downside is a first support, and upside जो major support place around Bank Nifty, that is 49 50,000 first, and then 50,300 next immediate resistance for Bank Nifty. The both index trading the near the support range, and if Nifty managed to sustain today's closing above the important intraday resistance range, then we expect further rally and see some positive more momentum in index. But first half an hour, we closely watch if Nifty break the important support, that is 23,600 in Nifty, and Bank Nifty for 49,600. Trading below this range, then we expect some cautious view in both index. So we closely watch first half an hour. Stock specific, the large cap stock looks positive. That is, Reliance Industry also looks positive. We saw that positive diversion in Reliance Industry last 2 to 3 trading session is managed to sustain also. So we expect positive momentum towards 1300 and 1320 in upside. Asian spend also have a positive diversion in daily chart. So we expect upside momentum towards 2440, 2415, and downside majorly support place around 2290. And Navin Fluoro frame also looks positive at current level. Tata Motors also showing a positive momentum in last few trading session. We already mentioned in your stock also and monthly also. The Tata Motors upside first immediate resistance place around 803. If break this range, then we expect 820, 830 in upside, and downside majorly support place around 785, 84. Negative side, Apollo Tyre yesterday break the important support zone that is 200 DM and close below that important range. We expect this pressure to be continue in Apollo Tyre, and Angel One also look weak at current level. That's it for technical derivative.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning, everyone. So on the derivatives front, as you have seen, that a major strong pullback has been witnessed in yesterday's session from the supportive levels. Nifty is continuously holding the support of 23,500 to 23,450 range on the downside, where we are seeing that the continuous put at positions has been getting added on. In yesterday's session, the pullback which came in the market, due to which we have seen that the spread of the called and put positions being added on between the range of 23,400 to 23,800 strikes. But currently, as per the overall OI position, we are seeing that the range for the Nifty remains to be between 23,500 to 24,200. So the 700 point range will be intact in the market till the further breakout or breakdown on this range. Then only trend clearance will be witnessed in the market. As per current scenario, we expect more Nifty to remain in this same range for next 1 to 2 weeks of a trading session. After that, we might witness some momentum trading or trend clearance in the market. Till that point of time, we might witness the market to be in the same range. As per the overall setup, if you look at the PCRY also trading between the same range of 0.75 to 1.10 level. So PCRY also is in the same trading range. But even today's session, if PCR goes above 0.92 level, and at that time Nifty also goes about 23,800 level, then we might witness some fresh buying for intraday momentum on the upside toward 23,950 to 24,000 mark, as we are seeing that the gift Nifty is likely to open 70 points on the lower end. So for the first half of the trading session, in today's session, Nifty will be the support to at the 23,600 level. For the intraday basis, 23,600 level gets broken out, then the next support will be placed at 23,500 level. As per stock specific and sector specific front, a counter that looks positive in today's session will be Tata Motor, LTIM, LTF, and Berger Paint looks a positive one. On the negative front, Kalyan Jewelers, KPI Tech, and PTM looks negative. So that's it from Barrett front. Thank you.
Good morning. On few updates, so Lupin has received the establishment inspection report from US FDA for its Pithampur Unit 1 facility that manufactures both APIs and finished products. The report was issued with a satisfactory inspection classification of voluntary action indicated, which is positive for Lupin. Borosil Renewables has announced 50% capacity expansion in manufacturing of solar glass. This is a critical component in the manufacturing of photovoltaic solar panels. With this expansion, the manufacturing capacity of the companies will increase from 1,000 tons per day to 1,500 tons per day. The announced expansion plan was put on hold, which is back on track post the board's approval, based on the announcement of reference price for imports, which will act against dumping from China and Vietnam, and the same will enable Borosil to return back to better margins. So this is positive for Borosil Renewables. Thank you.
Good morning. Reserve Bank of India has lifted the restrictions imposed on Ashirwad Microfinance Limited with respect to sanction or disbursal of loans with immediate effect. Ashirwad Microfinance is a subsidiary of Manappuram Finance Limited, and this is positive for the stock.
So yesterday, JLR, that is subsidiary of Tata Motor, has announced its volume sales for the third quarter. They had announced both wholesale and retail. Wholesale means whatever they sell to the dealers, and retail is what the dealers sell to the market. So if you see the retail sales were more of a flattish or marginal growth year on year of around 3%, and then down of 3% quarter on quarter. So wholesale was more of a flattish, retail was more of a flattish. So as such, demand environment is more of a stable in the international market. Whereas wholesale has increased substantially as compared to last quarter. It has moved up by almost around 20%. This was mainly because company was facing some hurdles in productions, and now that has been resolved, and now the sales has returned to normal level. So quarter-wise, we may see improvement quarter on quarter in the results in this quarter, and as such, the results will reflect these higher sales, and the market may take this as a positive, though the demand environment remain more of a stable. So it will act as more of a positive for Tata Motor in short term. Apart from that, yesterday Transformer and Rectifier India came up with the results, and the results were more of a in line with expectations, wherein the sales has increased by 51% year on year, and the EBITDA margin came in at 15.1% versus expectation of 14.7%, and last quarter 15%. Management has given comment that the positive outlook which was there in the industry in the last quarter continue in this quarter. The situation has shown strong demand, wherein the order booking has increased to 3,686 versus last quarter 3,500, and order booking pipeline has also improved to 19,000 from 18,000 last quarter. So some improvement in the demand environment, and order intake was comparatively lower than last quarter by the company at 631 crore versus last quarter 1031 crore. But the management had said that they lack capacity. The capacity available with them is limited, and they are looking at a higher margin and better quality where the payment terms are good. They are looking at those orders, and that's why they were selected comparatively lesser order. Company is doing expansion of 15,000 MVA, and this is likely to start in February of this quarter, this year. Whereas earlier it was expected to be start in January, but now February, March, what they had indicated. So some delay. But anyhow, company will start booking orders for this new plant in this quarter, and the order booking should jump. Company expect that by year end there should be around 4,000 crore of order booking. Company has increased its guidance for the next year revenue of around 3,500 crores. Earlier they had indicated that 3,000 crores, and current year revenue guidance of 2,000 crore was also maintained. So more of a positive outlook continue. The stock is trading at around 35 times FY27 earning, and the outlook is positive. Though the stock has given good performance since last 6-7 months, and now trading at a higher range. So any corrections because of the market can be used to accumulate this stock. That's all from us, and I'll request commodity team to take up from here. I don't think any commodity analysts are there on the board. So that's all from us. Thank you very much and have a good day.